Hey, man, them WNBA women be mad as hell when motherfuckers be calling them out on their motherfucking lack of talent.
Oh, man.
It'd be so funny. This dude said, I will put up $1 million. The high school boys champion in one of these states can beat the WNBA champion.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
ESPN is doing everything they can to make it seem like people care about the WNBA when the reality is after 25 years, nobody cares about the WNBA. I'll put $1 million on the line. Your WNBA champion team, that's the Las Vegas Aces, against a 2024 high school boys state champion team of my choice. You guys win. You get $1 million of my money.
Crazy. That's for sure.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. It's
That's
like
tough.
the fact that he said that lets you know, because they really hyping up women college basketball
Bro, that'll be
and the
interesting.
WNBA. It won't be interesting. Them young boys to blow them out.
That's
They
crazy.
dunking on them.
That's why they complaining about the pay, because the talent just ain't there.
It's not talent. It's
people
run and shoot.
And sadly, people just don't want to support the women's sports. Just not.
And women, most importantly, do not want to support the WNBA. That would be a simple solution to all the WNBA's problems is if the women actually showed up to the games.
It's
the excitement.
just
Women
the
don't.
talent ain't the same.
It's
Well,
just
women
not.
don't
It's-
support women's sports. That's
And,
the issue.
and that's the
That's
biggest
right.
issue.
I mean,
Was it Bill Burr who has that good stand? It's a good.
Bill Burr talked
Yeah.
about it.
There
yeah.
you go on his last.
I love that Bill Burr joke. I think I covered it on this channel here. He went in.
I mean, the
Makes
WNBA is mutant women
Oh, here we go.
who are putting the ball in the hoop. But they not. It's no athleticism to make you go ooh ooh. It's like some of them
No,
can
but
shoot.
don't you just do that? Sadly, don't you do that and say, "Oh, for a woman, for a chick to be no." You don't even
For
say
a
that
chick to do what?
to get up there, like how they get up there. Something.
How they get up there? I ain't seeing no dunking.
Some of them is starting to dunk.
See,
But wait, we've been having the dunk competition. How long? In the NBA, how long?
Niggas dunking junior high games.
That's
It's
crazy.
late.
Yeah, he ain't lying, man. Some of these junior high kids is getting up now. The junior high boys is terrible, man. They in there doing Euro steps and all types of stuff. They killing it in junior high. And plus, you also getting scouted for the NBA in junior high these days. You know, that's the crazy thing about it.
That's
It's
crazy.
layups and jump shots, dog.
It's-
It's not the same. It's basketball at an autistic level. They have to bust down if they want people to watch.
Wait, so they
If they was
not
playing in bikinis, people would watch.
That's real shit. Topless.
so they not dunking because like they can't do it on a
Physically.
competitive level in
They're
the
not dunking
game,
'cause they're
or
women.
they just can't.
They're women.
Yeah, they're
physically,
Because it's harder to do it during
obviously,
game
they be
time.
doing it.
they're
They be
inferior
doing it. It's-
physically, and they're physically.
So what we need to bring the rim.
There's more to the game than dunking for real, you know, but it does take a big chunk out of the excitement of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the main difference.
down, and that'll make women's
That'd be
basketball
great.
better.
9-foot rim would probably be bring some glory to the game.
I thought
It
was
just
a-
handicap the
and-
game even more, man.
I think I'm impressed even more.
It'll just
I
be
didn't know
even
that.
sadder, man.
Oh,
So it's at
man,
the
she
same level
nice.
as the men's right now. I didn't know that.
And the
I'm
ball is smaller.
That's
What are
what I
those?
get.
What are those schools where autistic children go to?
Don't-
Why would
Special ed.
It's like going to a special ed singing concert, special ed R&B concert.
Why Johnny Gill?
It's like it's cold
We
blooded,
just
man.
let
It's
him
like I'm saying to the ladies of the WNBA.
Oh no, why he had to sing Johnny Gill? It's like 'cause I got a vision of the actual talent competition. Anyway,
It's like going to a special ed singing concert, special ed R&B concert.
We're not.
It's like it's cold
We
blooded,
just let
man.
him
It's
out.
like I'm saying to the ladies of the WNBA.
The WNBA.
This is what I'm saying to you. We are not hating on you, but your basketball skills are not making us want to commit to that type of investment. Bust down. Always had the best 4 girls and a bad
I
bitch on
want
the
to see
court.
Brittany Griner in no damn bikini.
I mean, I look at it, dog.
I'll
I'm a
look at
weirdo.
A couple of them was all right. I think wasn't Lil Wayne trying to get with one of them at one point? I think it was the chick that played in L.A. And there's been a couple of them that have been like you wonder how they rose to the top of the ranks. They were good, but Candace Parker, that's who it was. But they look good too on top of that. You know, like it's like the combination.
I tell them you can't shave.
Probably long as a
That nigga
What
said
I'm a
long.
pervert.
Why-
I done done all kind of crazy.
But yeah, what do y'all think about that? I think, Corey in his unique way is going to put it out there, but he brings up a good point about the WNBA and how they can bring some excitement to the game. Maybe not so far as to make it, babes in basketball with bikinis on and everything, but they need to actually do something. There needs to be some type of outreach if they're going to continue doing this, right? Because I'll give them their credit. There are some very talented ladies that play the sport. And now there are support. I think I saw this chick in college that's dunking now on a consistent basis, and she's putting it down. But it's not really like, she gets the dunk in, but it ain't like no flashy dunking ability, Like maybe they want to recruit some of those chicks that do the high jump or something that have the jumping ability, so they're there for that particular skill. Or like they said, I don't know about lowering the rim. I think that really does. You're already using a smaller ball, lowering the rim. There's got to be a big bang event that makes women's basketball a little more competitive. I do think girls from LSU come through. When they get into the league, it's going to be a little more interesting. Yeah, like when Angel Reese comes in the league and Flo J. Johnson and, those type of style players, I think their generation does bring some new energy. So I'm hopeful that maybe they'll start bringing some ticket sales because, they already flashy. They're going to come into the league and they already going to be paid because they didn't got their endorsement deals all through college. Now that we're in the NIL era, I think it's going to offer some people with a different mentality when they come into the league. Plus, you got to make an incentive. There's got to be an incentive. The pay does need to increase for the women if they're going to come in and play at their highest level. If you're going to attract the best players that are going to commit their lives to playing this sport. Brittany Griner had to go overseas on the off season to make the rest of the money up that she probably would have made if she was like paid properly in the WNBA. But along with that, like I said, it's got to be a push for the women to support it. Otherwise, it might be a thing of the past. Otherwise, it might be better to let it go in a way. That's unfortunate, because you want another level for, people to continue their careers, but it's being fully subsidized by the NBA right now. And I don't know how sustainable that is. I know the NBA has more money than ever, but that being said, if you want to make it something interesting. But, this is kind of the world we're in right now where everything has to be equal, but not really equal. Women are allowed to play professional sports, but they don't have to play against the best of the best. They get to play in their own little league, a league of their own, if you will. You remember that movie? I don't want to hear a lot of complaints coming out that it's not being supported if the women that benefit from that are on that motion. Because you don't even see like the real staunch feminists doing it. The staunch feminists aren't like, yo, we need to go support the WNBA. If it was that, I think there could be a lot more people that would be excited about the women's basketball game. Now, like I said, they're going to start dunking, but, the rest of the time the game is all over the place. It's high pace, and it does take some skill to do what they're doing. Absolutely. I think about some of the great female players over the years. Nice. You know what I'm saying? Cheryl Miller was nice. Dawn Staley was nice. Cheryl Swoops was nice. Actually, yeah, USA basketball was one of the best things, the best selling points of women's basketball in the 90s. And I think that's how we ended up with the WNBA. But I don't know. Anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please click one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.